So what if we didn't weigh ourselves? What would happen? Would we gain weight? Would we lose weight? Would we stay the same? I don't know about you, but I don't need a scale to tell me how I've been doing. I don't need a scale to make me feel like it's going to be a good day or a bad day. Hi guys, my name is Karen V, and I am here to help you live a colorful and confident life by loving and respecting your body, getting healthy, and feeling like your ultimate best self. I'm here to tell you a little story about how I've been operating lately, and I'm just hoping that it inspires you to try something new. If you're someone that's been struggling with losing weight that you've been wanting to lose for a while, or you might have some body image issues. Believe me, I have been there. That is why I make these videos, because I have overcome stuff that I never thought I would overcome. The core message of this video is that I want you to consider focusing on your behaviors rather than the outcomes. And I know the biggest outcome that we all look at is the number on the scale. So a couple months ago, I decided to only weigh myself once a month on the first of the month. And I really enjoyed doing that because I felt this freedom of like, not having to worry about stepping on the scale and having like this emotional attachment to it. I mean, as much as I preach, focus on behaviors and not on the scale all the time, I'm still a human. I am a woman. I have feelings about my body every hour of the day. And my goal in life is to always feel good about myself. And I don't want a number on the scale to determine my mood for the day. So let's talk about body weight. What is body weight? Why do we think that the scale number means everything? Well, I don't know. It really doesn't mean everything. When you step on that scale, you're being told your body weight. You're not being told how much muscle or fat or bone or water and all that stuff you have. There are scales that do tell you that stuff, but I think a lot of them are highly inaccurate. But if you just have a typical normal scale that just tells you your body weight, like you're not getting the whole picture. It's just telling you what you weigh. So here we are, it's July 1st that I'm recording this, and it is the day that I was supposed to weigh myself. I think this was going to be the third month in a row where I was going to weigh myself on the first of the month. Well, let me tell you, I have been feeling horrible for the past several weeks. I feel like I've been PMSing for a month, yet no period. I've been feeling bloated. I've been just literally feeling like I've been cramping for a month. And I'm like, what is going on? Am I like perimenopausing? Like, what's going on? So I decided today, I said to myself, I'm talking to myself, I'm like, Karen, why do you have to weigh yourself? You don't have to weigh yourself. All right, you told yourself you're going to weigh yourself once a month. You want to do what you told yourself you're going to do, but this number ain't going to be what you want it to be, even though a number is very subjective. What does the number even mean? Not much at all. So I opted to not weigh myself. And guess what? I feel really happy today because I didn't tie the number on the scale to my mood. I didn't tie the number on the scale to how well I've been doing with taking care of myself. I know how I've been eating. I know how I've been working out. I know how I've been sleeping. I know what I've been doing. I don't need a number on the scale to tell me how I'm doing or to tell me how I should feel about myself. So then magically I go to the bathroom and got my period. So I was actually never more happy to get it because I was like, dang it, I just need to get it just to know that, yes, I've been feeling this weird PMS stuff for too long now. I'm actually going to start tracking my period to see like how often I'm actually getting it. I'm on the Mirena, and when you're on the Mirena, it like almost takes your period completely away. There are signs of having it, but it's like nothing like what it used to be. So I'm going to start tracking just to see like, am I heading into perimenopause? Because I am in my 40s. I'm curious. So that's my whole story time. So again, let's get back to how I want to help you. I know that women are still tying the scale weight to their happiness. I work in a gym. I hear what people say. I have friends. I talk to people. I'm a very social person. People know what I do. I'm helping people every day, and my eyes and my ears are very open, and I'm taking it in. And we are all still struggling with the same stuff we always have. And I would like to be one of those people that can help you on your journey to loving yourself while you're on this journey to improving your health in whatever way you're desiring. So if you are watching this video and you are someone that has been struggling with body image, weight loss struggles, probably both, here's a few things I would like you to consider. I think probably one of the biggest things that stresses us women out is stepping on the scale. So what if you tried not stepping on the scale and 100% focusing on what you're doing every day? And that means, what you're eating, what kind of exercise you're doing, how you're sleeping, how you're managing your stress, the thoughts that are going through your head, what you're telling yourself every day, maybe the content that you're consuming. These are all things to think about, and that mean a lot. Maybe you're someone that just likes to have data, and that data is always in the form of the scale weight, like you write down your weight every day or every week or whatever it is. Well, we can shift that to having different kinds of data. Maybe you could keep a journal, and in that journal, you are documenting the exercise you did each day. Or maybe you're documenting like what foods you ate that day. Or maybe you're documenting how you feel, like what is your mood? How do your clothes feel on your body? Like that kind of thing. I want people to be a little more self-aware. That's pretty much what this is. It's being very aware of how you're feeling all the time. And that is something that I've become so in tune with myself. I mean, this has been years and years of me journeying to not caring so much about what the scale weight says and caring more about how I feel and even like what I'm seeing in the mirror. Like, I don't think that we should be giving the scale as much importance as we do. We know how our clothes are fitting. We know what we see in the mirror, and we know how we're feeling. We know how we're feeling. We know if we're feeling confident or insecure. We know if we're feeling happy or sad. We know if we're feeling very panicky all the time or very calm. I mean, I can't even believe it took me this long in the video to even tell you what an advocate I am for lifting weights. That has become something that has made me feel so good because it makes me feel like a strong woman. I know women, a lot of women, I've heard it, I hear it. I don't want to get bulky. I don't want to gain weight. And I'm like, it's really hard to gain weight. You have to be very strategic about how you're eating and how you're working out to gain a lot of muscle. You might gain a little bit, but this is not going to be like an astronomical amount if you start taking up weightlifting. But it just makes me feel so strong and so healthy. And I know that as I get older, I'm just going to be able to keep doing the things I do now. I don't want to get older and not be able to move. I want to get older and be able to do the same things then that I do now. And it is possible. You just have to keep up with your discipline. Don't obsess over being perfect, but overall have a pretty fair amount of discipline and try to make everything you're doing as fun as possible. I've done videos in the past talking about body recomposition also. Body recomposition is when you are simultaneously losing fat and gaining muscle. So therefore, the scale might not change that much. I mean, if you're on social media, I mean, I've seen so many posts of people, they'll show pictures of themselves, 140 pounds, and they look completely different. And it's like, well, because this one showed them with more body fat and this one showed them with a lot more muscle, but they weigh the same thing. So who cares what the scale says? Let's just start taking care of ourselves. Take the pressure off yourself, really. I know something about me is I respond to positive reinforcement, not negative. So, I mean, unless you're David Goggins, I don't respond to telling myself I'm a piece of crap. I like to tell myself positive things about myself. I don't kid myself about stuff, but you know what I'm trying to say here, right? And if you're wondering personally when I'll be stepping on the scale next, I don't know. Remember this, please remember this. This is very important, okay? Whatever you're doing in this phase of your life doesn't mean you're going to do it forever, okay? I'm always kind of changing the way I do things. And I like that about myself because we are all meant to evolve and we are all meant to try different things. And what works for someone in one phase of their life doesn't mean it's going to work in another phase of their life. So, this is something that you can just experiment with for a little while. It doesn't have to be forever. I'm not forbidding you from ever stepping on the scale again. I'm sure I will step on the scale again. So that's just what I want to leave you with, okay? If you need help, if you need just a friend, if you need just someone to talk to, I'm here. I'm on all the social platforms. Just find them in my about section or in the description box. I'm here for you. I want to connect with more women that just want to feel better about themselves. I can help you, whether it's with your food, your fitness, your mindset, just being a little bit of a motivator. I'm here for you. If you'd like to see more videos on this topic, on how to help you build your confidence and have body positivity while you're on this journey to transforming your body, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know every time I have a new video, and like this video if you liked it. And I'll see you next time. Bye.